Building a Peaceful Planet for All Beings features courageous beings who strive for a world of harmony and upliftment, whose exemplary works will surely serve as benchmarks and blueprints in our journey towards a resplendent future. They are harbingers of peace who champion enlightenment, noble causes, such as veganism, which not only helps to save lives, but rekindles our innate compassion and awakens us to our true divine nature. Dear viewers, we are at a critical crossroads in our history. Let us all join hands to build a prosperous and sustainable future for all beings.
Yes, I have dreamed. I dream that our beautiful planet will not be destroyed. It takes billion, trillions of years to produce this planet, and it's so beautiful, so wonderful. I dream that it will continue, but in peace, beauty, and love.
Hello, open-hearted viewers. I am Sandra from Kota Kinabalu, Malaysia. The thoughtful people of Malaysia commend you for your courage in things big and small. May God bless you and your country. Welcome to the first episode of our two-part show featuring Animal Rebellion, which is part of the series Building a Peaceful Planet for All Beings. This very special advocacy group spearheads a growing earth-saving movement that holds the potential to pull us back from the brink of a climate catastrophe. Animal Rebellion was established in June 2019 by leading social justice groups in the UK, broadly known as the Rebellion Alliance. It successfully garnered the world's attention recently with a 2-week-long event in London in October 2019, during which it staged sit-ins and parades to call attention to the climate emergency we are in, and to plead for urgent actions from the citizens and governments of the world. The event was joined in UK by more than 20,000 members of its sister organisation, Extinction Rebellion, as well as members of over 400 Extinction Rebellion groups in 72 countries worldwide. Both groups, Animal Rebellion and Extinction Rebellion, plead with the government to declare climate change as an emergency, to act with urgency to slash emissions to net zero by 2025, and to set up a citizens' assembly with legislative power. Animal Rebellion focuses squarely on the role of animal agriculture and believes that the net zero goal entails the end of the meat, dairy, and fish industry. Citing the United Nations 2006 report, Livestock's Long Shadow, the World Watch Institute's 2009 report, and many more. These science-based reports point out that livestock is responsible for more greenhouse gases than all transportation combined, thus recognizing animal agriculture as the leading cause of climate change. As a result of their work, the UK Parliament declared an environmental and climate emergency in May 2019, the first government in the world to do so. It also agreed to convene a citizens' assembly with limited power, sending out 30,000 invitations in November 2019 requesting citizen participation.
Declare here today is this: we cannot end the climate emergency without first declaring the animal emergency.
Both groups, Animal Rebellion and Extinction Rebellion, have received great support from some high-profile personalities, including UK's Parliament member, the Right Honourable Ed Miliband, UK's Labour Party leader, the Right Honourable Jeremy Corbyn, acclaimed actress and screenwriter Dame Emma Thompson, author George Monbiot, and actor Peter Egan. Let us take a listen to the Right Honourable Ed Miliband in an interview with a Rebellion Alliance member in November 2019.
I think you've changed the conversation and has forced politics to sit up and take notice. Now, 5 months ago they're building opposite Parliament, past the climate emergency. It's good that we've now passed net zero into law, but frankly, when you pass an emergency, you should be acting. And we haven't yet been true to the sense of emergency.
Animal Rebellion's sense of urgency is echoed by the scientific community across the world. One of the greatest concerns of climate scientists is the hothouse Earth, detailed in a 2017 peer-reviewed study published in the prestigious Proceedings of the National Academy of Science, or PNAS, of the USA, a scenario where reinforcing feedback loops of greenhouse gas emissions, ice cap melting, permafrost thaw, and deforestation spin out of control. It is a scenario that scientists believe can happen if global temperature is allowed to reach 2 degrees Celsius above pre-industrial times. That is why the 2016 Paris Climate Agreement set a goal to limit the temperature rise to 1.5 degrees Celsius. As of 2019, however, most countries lag far behind on their Paris Agreement pledges. This means we are on pace to surpass 3 degrees Celsius above pre-industrial times by the end of this century, as the United Nations has projected. The implications of a hothouse Earth, according to a study published by an international team of scientists in the PNAS, includes a sea level rise of 10 to 60 meters, potentially rendering Earth unlivable. As to how much time we have until we are powerless to prevent such a runaway global warming, a landmark report released by the UN Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change, or IPCC, in October 2018 suggests that only 12 years remain. Beautiful viewers, let us pause briefly to admire some eye-soothing sceneries. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television. Welcome back, wondrous viewers. In the latest special report on August 8, 2019, the the UN's Intergovernmental Panel for Climate Change, or IPCC, stated that the plant-based diet is the main solution in mitigating climate crisis, and urged all governments to reduce meat consumption. Mr. Tim Spears, a spokesperson for Animal Rebellion, believes that we also have a moral duty to end our horrid enslaving of animals.
I think the UN's proposal of recognising animals as sentient creatures has a huge impact on achieving animal liberation. If we're recognising that animals have their own subjective view of reality, that they can experience joy, they can experience suffering, they can experience family connections and friendships. Once we truly recognise that and actually embrace the idea that they are individuals, then I don't see how we can then use them for any purpose whatsoever.
Having advocated veganism as a primary solution to climate change for decades, our beloved Supreme Master Ching Hai tearfully shared the good news with us as soon as she heard about the special report by IPCC. Finally, humanity has woken up to the right direction.
We had good news. United Nations and all the countries in the world signed the less meat protocol. No? So it's becoming official now. I hope they'll just go forward, become meatless. Not less meat, but meatless. No meat at all. That's why I came to celebrate with you. I'm very happy about it, yes. So I try to do more retreat. Even just a few days. I really thank United Nations and all the leaders of all the countries for their wise decision. And we pray that they continue to be wise implementing what they have written and signed. Thank you, United Nations and all the nations. God bless you forever, and we love you. Our planet is a house that is burning. If we don't work together with united spirit to put out the fire, we will not have a home anymore. 100% of the world's people must be veg soon to save the planet.
Animal Rebellion is an offshoot of Extinction Rebellion. Both groups use peaceful civil disobedience demonstrations to effect changes at the individual and systemic levels. According to an award-winning political scientist at Harvard University, Dr. Erica Chenoweth, civil disobedience not only can be a moral choice, but is perhaps the most powerful way to effect positive changes in world politics. History has indeed shown that our world is a better place today because of the sacrifices of the past civil rights leaders like Dr. Martin Luther King, Mahatma Gandhi, and Rosa Parks, who were all arrested and convicted as criminals during their crusades for liberty, and who were largely unpopular with the public when they first went against the status quo, but are unequivocally revered as monumental heroes today. In September 2019, Mr. Tim Spears graciously set aside time to explain to us Animal Rebellion's goal in an exclusive interview with Supreme Master Television.
Animal Rebellion's goal is a world where all animals, all beings are free from exploitation and oppression. And our strategy to get us there is the fact that we're in a climate emergency, and that is something that can resonate with every single person on this planet. We all need a stable climate to survive, and animal agriculture is the leading cause of greenhouse gas emissions, rainforest destruction, ocean dead zones, species extinction. The list is endless. So the only way we can address the climate emergency is by first addressing the animal emergency, and the strategy that we'll be using will be non-violent, direct action, civil disobedience, because historically this has been a way that's just shown how to make systematic changes in the fastest time period. And the reasons that we use civil disobedience is because people could ignore us if we don't. Like when we do these actions, we really force the public to listen and to hear this narrative that we're telling.
Bravo the volunteers and supporters of Animal Rebellion, whose progressive, non-violent civil disobedience movement prompts people in positions of power to recognize that it is time to fix our grossly wasteful food system, which is the root cause of our climate crisis. We are deeply touched and profoundly thankful to all the brave people who put aside their personal comfort and even freedom to stand up for all beings in the name of divine love. The Supreme Master Ching Hai gratefully presents Animal Rebellion and Extinction Rebellion, each with the Shining World Compassion and Courage Award, with the deepest love, solidarity, and well-wishing. May all your members continue your all-important work of bringing justice, peace, and climate stability to the world with unabated success in all heaven's glory.
Supreme Master Ching Hai is deeply grateful to the beloved God for all the financial help, comfort, and support to the afflicted and needy, and/or any good cause over the years. As a humble vessel for hearers, neutral term for his, hers, compassion and love toward hearers' precious children.
For more information on Animal Rebellion, please visit www.animalrebellion.org.